Hello, everyone. Welcome to the How to Attract Dream Clients Masterclass. This is for you if you feel like your coaching business has turned into an expensive hobby. If you're watching this and you have Instagram, which I hope you do, I would encourage you to quick take a selfie right beside your screen and show everyone that you are putting effort into your business by learning more things and investing in your time, and tag me so I can share it with my audience. I would love to see who's watching the class. So you're in the right spot, and this is for you. If you have a ton of ideas when you sit down at your computer and you have no clue what to do first and you're easily sidetracked, maybe you have a million tabs open, right? We're all guilty of that. You're ready to get your business off of the ground so you can start getting some actual paid clients, no beta clients, no free trials, none of that. You feel overwhelmed and sometimes bitter about your progress. You tend to procrastinate and you don't really believe that you have what it takes. And you need a solid plan, sans fluff, to help you get to where you know you're destined to be. Like, you know you're doing the right thing, but you're wondering why this is taking forever. And this is not for you if you're not into learning new things that will help you, followed by an amazingly generous offer. Are you with me? Of course you are. So let's keep moving. All right. So today you're going to learn why setting up and automating your coaching business with my dream client attraction system will help you get clients. No more manning the station and spending all of your time pushing through. You're also going to learn why having multiple doorways to booking clients is an absolute must and how to automate every single one of them. And the number one way to scale your coaching business so you can stop trading hours for dollars, which means more time for you. And I have a brand new bonus for the action takers. We just added the Dream Client Attraction Project. This is the exact template I use every day to push my business forward every single day. If you're one of those people who sits down at their desk wondering what to do next, then this is perfect for you. So tell me if this is something you want. If it's something you're interested in, yes, of course. If you're a pro at coming to your computer and knowing exactly what to do, you can get in and get out, then maybe you're not interested. But I have something else for you too. But first, we have to talk about the office. This is important. Here we have Ryan. He has big ideas and idolizes the hustle lifestyle. By the way, I am not into the hustle lifestyle. So if you're into that, I want to explain to you why I'm not. He works constantly on his business with nothing to show for it. He's also looking for a shortcut because he has zero patience. He spends a ton of time on social media. He loves to download every single freebie, and he's suffering from some major imposter syndrome. His website's pretty basic and doesn't really work. He has a blog. He spends way too much time on his about page, and if you want to work with him, you can just simply read a small paragraph and get instant access to his calendar. Does this sound like you? Do you feel like you have a lot of Ryan tendencies? Or are you a Dwight? He believes in his vision and wants his business to be simple and joyful. He sets up his entire business model the way he wants it to look in 3 to 5 years. He creates multiple entry points for clients, and he believes that less is more. He has a stellar one-on-one sales page, amazing coaching packages, and he doesn't get caught up in all of the white noise out there. So which one were you? Were you a Ryan, hustling, doing everything by yourself, no patience? Or are you Dwight? You're acting as if who you want to be in 3 to 5 years. You have the patience, you trust the process, you have all the foundation of your business set up with multiple doorways. Which one are you? I'm Lindsay. I became a six-figure coach while working a 9 to 5 and raising my 3 babies. And I work with my dream clients because I decided that I didn't want my life to look like everyone else's. So I designed it my way. And I used to keep the fact that I had a 9 to 5, that I even had kids, away from my messaging because I didn't want to look like I didn't want to stand out. I was afraid of standing out. Everyone you were seeing online were talking about, their laptop lifestyle, how they worked when they wanted. And I was like, well, you know what? I have to show up for a job every day. I have kids coming at me all the time. And I felt like that was like not going to attract people. But once I was honest with myself and who I wanted to be in my life client and student wise, it all started coming together. And the biggest thing for me, that brought in consistent clients and less hours behind the computer, which is what we all want, right? It also brought a 6-figure program that allows me to invest in my team and in my growth. And I embraced being the visionary because I've set myself up for success, no stress, and scalability. I always like to drop in long-term success. This is not a one-hit wonder thing. This is not something where, oh, you're going to quick do a launch and then change your life and then that's it. This is something that is, I set up my business to be successful long-term, thinking smart and being proactive for what's to come in life. And that's what I want for you. Behind the scenes, when I first started, I was talking about how booking clients was so easy. I was freelancing, designing websites, designing book covers, and creating cookbooks. I had an online magazine with a ton of writers and contributors, an Etsy shop, and a subscription box service. I was Ryan. I was doing all the things. I knew what I really wanted, and I was distracting myself from being patient to letting that come to me when it was going to come to me. And I distracted myself with freelancing and doing all these other random things that was keeping me away from showing up with this. This is actual footage of me during my Ryan days. I was so proud of being busy and having all of the work. I was trapped though, and I had to tap out. I forced myself to come back to reality. I had to either clean up what I was doing or quit. I decided to give myself one more chance. So I went back to my vision. What did I really want? Where did I see myself? This was not where I wanted to be. The reason why I started doing any of this, and I started to act as if. This is not what I want in my reality or in my future. So it had to go away. What I pictured was me living a life of, working with students and clients, being with my kids, working my 9 to 5. I still am passionate about having both because it provides me balance. And I knew I could create that. I could easily create a lifestyle that worked for me with the things that I had. And this is actual footage of me when I had this light bulb moment. I was very excited about it. I knew that this was possible. I knew that if I could juggle all these other random jobs, then I could make my day feel so much easier if I just set my hours, honored my time, and took things as they came. I had this mindset that the busier I was, the more important and successful my work would be. And I guess, to be honest, it was my way to justify all the time that was being taken away from my family. And I think that kind of hits hard a little bit. All the time you spend behind your computer, you're like, this is for my family and building my business for my family. But really, I was just like trying to justify what I was doing and the road that I was on. But really, I was on this like crazy windy road when I didn't have to be. The dream client attraction system was created because of the lessons that I've learned. I designed my life so it wouldn't involve me working on so many passion projects. Plus, I give myself 2 hours a day. I built my business on nap times. No, nap times is not a thing for me anymore. My kids are, older now. Sometimes less to do what I needed to do, but I'm still doing the same today. I only work on my business solid hours for probably a couple hours a day, and client work included. Before, I make a few hundred a month, spending more than that to run my business. So in the red, working an 8-hour day at my 9 to 5, and then 5 to 7 hours on my business. What I was doing, I was working on my business before I would go to my 9 to 5. I'd work at my 9 to 5. I work from home, so I was always here. My kids were here too, or still are. And then after work, I would go back to my business. So they were long days of me working for other people and not myself, because I was afraid to work for myself. I was afraid of, if you have a dream and you actually put yourself out there, it might not work out the way you want it to. And that's scary. So we do hide from that. We hide from that rejection, that judgment, that possible failure, to keep ourselves safe. So we distract ourselves with all this other busy stuff. After I adapted this dream client attraction system that I have in my signature program, And I honored myself, my goals, my time, my family. I started 5Xing my 9 to 5 income, working with students and clients about 2 hours a day, building my business, and always reaching new people. I was making 3 huge mistakes that kept me stuck, overwhelmed, and desperate. Mistake number one, I followed the hustle mentality lifestyle. Because we're taught that the harder we work, the more money we'll make. The harder we push, the further we'll get. But there's actually a better way to do it, a much simpler way that won't exhaust you and drive yourself crazy. And it's with my dream client attraction system inside Stand Up Coaching Academy. Studies show that we're actually really only super productive a couple hours a day. If we think that pushing our hustle mobile is the only way to get clients, what's going to happen? The harder you push does not mean things will get easier. And it doesn't mean that clients will come to you just like that. You actually can work less and make money. I am proof, and I show you how to do it inside Stand Up Coaching Academy. Mistake number two, the more things you try, get inspired, the more chances you have to make it work. That's what I thought. If I put all my irons in the fire, something's bound to work. Something's bound to get hot, and I can only focus on this one. But really, all that does is just puts a little bit of your energy and focus into little bits here and there, and nothing ever gets all of you because it's not possible. There's so much info out there, right? And everyone gives out their 2 cents. The danger with constantly feeling inspired, listening to all the podcasts, downloading all the workbooks, going to all the webinars, is you'll quickly collect a bunch of DIY projects that will never reach completion, right? Are you the type of person who listens to a podcast, has a ton of notes and a big to-do list from one person, then you listen to another episode from another person, then you have a big to-do list there, and nothing ever works together? It all kind of clashes and it feels really overwhelming. I totally get that. They teach you to have all these tiny products, like have these little tiny little pocket products, tiny little offers and one-off services that take up all your time, and it has not a lot of impact, especially if you're just starting. This strategy to me is all about money and not helping people. To sell small products and have that huge income, you need a lot of traffic and high conversions. Do you have that? If you're just starting, you don't, and that's okay. But we get distracted with those big results from people who have massive audiences. We're like, yeah, I can see what's possible. And you think that you should have that too, but they don't mention all the work that and the amount of money they've used to get to those results. And it puts us in a place where if we do carry out that action to, let's, for example, people are talking about how just sell a $27 product and you'll make $300,000 a month. And you think, oh, okay, I can do that. Well, how much did they spend in ads to make that happen? How much did they spend on their team to carry out the customer service for that amount of people? Nobody talks about that stuff. Wouldn't it be better just to simplify it? Clear your plate, simplify, do the basic things that can be automated. That's what I did, because I don't want to stand here all day long working on my business. And no matter how much I love it, no matter how much I love every aspect of it, I don't want to do that. Like your sales page, the applications, calendars, onboarding, etc. So while you're working your 9 to 5, cooking dinner, or reading your favorite book, you're actually making a difference. Doesn't that sound better? So, what actually attracts dream clients to your business? I like to think of it in this sense. If you want to have a housewarming party and you're expecting lots of people to show up and you've only just purchased your lot, your domain, then it's going to be really difficult for people to find you, much less want to spend time with you. They don't even have a place to go. So inside the set phase, this is the first phase in Stand Up Coaching Academy. This is where we get started with the dream client attraction systems, where it all comes to life. The first thing we do is we pour your foundation. My dad builds homes, so this is why I'm using this analogy. You pour your foundation, you define your vision, and get clear with your niche. Are you having trouble with who you help and how you help them? This is where we nail that down. We build the frame of your home. So you're fully supported. Website, email service provider, social media. The biggest pillars of your business are being built. And then we decide how we want to decorate it. What's your budget? AKA, how much would you like to make? Sales page, coaching packages, keeping your business model simple. Not having your home set up is what is making potential clients pass by your empty lot. So, how far are you with your process? Do you have your lot and a few walls built, or do you have a home that's built with nothing inside? Quick question for you. How do you spend your day? Is it how you want to be in 3 to 5 years? Think about that. This is about positioning yourself now as an expert so you can start booking those high ticket clients. And guess what? You're going to finally get the chance to start designing and living your life the way you want it to be. Mistake number 3, tying your worth up into every outcome and living with a victim mentality. Your goal, gratitude, positivity, patience, and growth. We uncomfortably measure our worth dependent upon the decisions and actions of others. Let's repeat that. We uncomfortably measure our worth dependent upon the decisions and actions of others. For example, you put out an Instagram post, no one responds, no one DMs you, no one comments, and you are offended and you lower your worth because of the actions or no action of other people. We're always wondering what people will think, and we use information that we created in this random world to determine how we feel about ourselves and our business. That's not right. That's not right. We can't do that. How many times have you done something in your business and didn't see the results you were expecting and felt less than? What happens when you let go of the outcome? Just allow. Launch results didn't go the way you wanted. What can you learn from that? Nobody booked in for your one-on-one sessions this month. What can you learn from that? I just wrote down a quote this morning. See problems as perspective lifters. I loved it because nothing is a problem. It just shifts your perspective. What can you change? What did you learn? What feedback is that giving you? Coaches, programs, templates, etc. are not the complete answer to attracting your dream clients. I am not the answer to your prayers. I will help you get to where you want to be, but just because you work with me doesn't mean that everything will fall into place. It's all on you, your attitude, your mindset, and you allowing the process to unfold in front of you. Patience, positivity, and planning ahead will connect the dots for you. But it's not your fault that you're stuck. It's not your fault that you feel lost. You have such a big heart and you just want to help people. And it's so easy to get caught up in all those shiny things. If you keep tying yourself up to your results, you'll never trust in your business. And the worst part is you won't be able to teach that to your clients. And that's a big thing. It's like, we can take it, we can do all these things. And if you want to feel bad about yourself, that's on you. But you are projecting that onto your clients or future clients, and they can feel that. If you get down on yourself because you launched something and your clients see that you're like, oh, it didn't work, I messed up and blah, 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 then they're going to take that in, and you don't want to do that to them. Or think about it in a family way. If you do something in your business and you're expecting these big things and the results didn't match up to what you wanted, and you get down on yourself, your family sees that too. And what are you teaching them? So it's not all about you. It's the other people around you in your life, business, personal. Okay. Remember Ryan and Dwight. Ryan chose to keep doing it himself and decided not to get help. He's still hustling and doing all the things, exhausted, no free time, nothing to show for it. And Dwight, he knows a good thing when he sees it and says yes to a system that will get him to where he wants to be. He has a big dream, and now he's saving a ton of time and impacts lives every day. Which path will you choose? Who believes you can book dream clients while living the hustle lifestyle? You might be able to do that. It's not sustainable though, especially for women and especially for moms. And more importantly, who even wants to live that lifestyle? No, thank you. The Dream Client Attraction System is exclusively inside Stand-Up Coaching Academy. This is where we're setting up your business so you have a solid foundation. Hustling with all the things is not allowing you to do any of that because you'll get to it when you get some clients, right? You're putting things off because you want client work first. So you're just like keeping yourself busy in the background until the clients come rolling in. But really, if you're not setting yourself up, no one's coming to the housewarming party. Do you see where the dots are connecting? A good foundation and abundant mindset is the key to attracting clients who actually want to pay you. No more free sessions. Why are you not attracting and booking your dream clients? It's simple, because you are not set up to receive. You're standing there with your arms crossed. You're not with your arms out, ready for your clients, because you're ready to welcome them in the door because you've set everything up for them. Your end goal is to book clients, right? So we work backwards. If you want to work with clients, you got to set up the entire process, booking the clients, the discovery calls, the application, the sales page, and organic marketing, so that goal can be made without you having to push the car all the time. This is one of my lovely Soka students, Victoria. She said, Stand-Up Coaching Academy changed her life. Honestly, I purchased this around 2 years ago and I'm still finding value in it. You will find so much support in this program and it will support you on every level. In the second phase of Soka is where you're really focusing on serving your clients, working with them, and then adapting different strategies so you have multiple doorways for clients to come in. We don't put all of our eggs in one basket. We don't just say, Instagram, you need to spend 3 hours on Instagram every day so you can get clients. We don't do any of that. We set things up so it's realistic for you and self-sustaining. When we don't open up multiple doorways for people to work with us, then we limit our chances and we tie up all of our expectations into one method. That is a huge mistake. What if Instagram shut down today? What if Facebook shut down? Pinterest? That's why we have multiple ways for the clients to come in. Having a paragraph on your website about your coaching services and a link to your calendar is not going to serve you well. You will hear me say this a million times. Do not have a link to your calendar on your website. Let people apply to work with you. I have a billion reasons why. You're either going to get 0 clients or you're going to get a bunch of tire kickers who enjoy spending time on the phone asking questions about free advice. So if you have that calendar link on your website, are you getting tire kickers and no commitment? If you are, that's why. In this phase, you will literally go through my top methods of getting clients into your life so you can learn, implement, and show up authentically. The serve phase breaks each method open, from creating high converting landing pages so you can get subscribers for free, thank you pages that lead them somewhere to help you grow, high level ways to connect with potential clients, and more. You'll literally have a coaching business that actually stands out and doesn't look like every other coach out there, because that's what you want, right? Now you know what you need to be doing. So here's what the after effects look like. You check your email to see you have a discovery call app come in from a freebie you created. Hopping on a call with this lovely person, onboarding them as a client. We show you how to do that too. And finally, working side by side and changing lives. That's what you really want, right? You went through a journey and now you're ready to help others go through that journey. The frustrating part of not doing things that aren't aligned with your vision, you trying to do all the things, is that you're just doing busy work with no money generating activities. Is that what you want to keep doing? Or would you rather simplify and succeed? Angelica said she normally gets between 5 to 10 applications a week. I use the methods taught in Soka, works like magic. How would you like to have 5 to 10 applications a week? I think all of us would, right? The third and final phase of Soka is the scale phase, where you're scaling your business. Relying solely on client work puts us at the mercy of discovery calls, the applications, and putting us in a feast and famine mindset. You book the client, you wonder where the next one's coming in. But what about not relying on solely on clients and being on Zoom all the time? The high wears off quickly, right? If you've ever booked a client, you know that high just kind of floats away a few minutes later the next day. And 2 minutes later, they submit their payment and your mind starts wondering when the next one comes in, no matter what level you are. Are you one of those coaches who's always working on their course? So imagine pricing your one-on-one coaching to reflect your actual goals. Now what you think people will pay you, that's a big shift in your mind. And then creating a solid scale effect. So working with clients, raising your prices on a consistent basis gives you a slight scale effect. But if you do something differently by launching your signature group program, that gives you that solid, long-term, sustainable rise in your income. And since you only do things that align with your direct vision, your program and your one-on-one work are complete no-brainers. So imagine working with clients, throwing up a waitlist for your one-on-one program, launching it, and then working with a group of students, just like I do in Soka, who are learning from you every day. That math makes complete sense. Soka is with a one-stop shop for coaches that breaks down everything into a simple step-by-step, fluff-free way. Soka teaches you everything you could possibly want. This is from a student named Sue. No need to go anywhere else, and the support is second to none. And then we have another testimonial from April. She said, Soka is not just a coaching business program. It's an amazing community of encouragement and support, and I'm so glad I found Lindsay. If you take away one thing today, I want you to know that keeping yourself in creation mode is you keeping yourself safe. No one can reject you when you're creating, right? My question to you is, how can you apply this entire formula, this set, serve, and scale, to your business? Ryan, looking for shortcuts, zero patience, zero clients, or choose to be Dwight. He has a direct vision and will only do the things that will take him there, no matter how long it takes. He trusts completely. It's time for you to stop hustling your face off and embrace the life and coaching business you dream of right now. Introducing the best coaching program ever, Standout Coaching Academy. What's inside Soka? If you've never heard of Soka, let's dive in. You can watch a little video on the side. This is a little tour of what the program looks like inside the portal. We have over 40 plus workbooks, no fluff video trainings, checklists, tutorials, templates, and swipe files galore. You get lifetime access to the group coaching calls. We have them twice a month. So no matter if you've been in the program a week or 3 years, you have all access to come onto those calls. And you can listen to all of the recorded material, which is over, I think, 50 or 60 calls. And you get lifetime access to all of the current and future bonus material. And if you need help with social media, I got you. Need help with the tech, I recommend. I'm here for you. And need help creating a website, I have that too. So some other things that you're going to need. If you're not techie, which is totally fine, I have a lot of tech trainings that will help you along the way with the programs that I recommend. I also recommend you have the Love to Launch program, which helps you launch your program over and over again using a challenge webinar method. We also have social media savvy, so you can get started with Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, how to grow and scale all of those. Sales page anatomy, need help writing a sales page, I have an awesome template for you, template or two. The blog accelerator helps you create your Squarespace website. I have 2 versions in there, so you can find what you need, create your website, your blog, so you can get present online. And then List Building Mania helps you create a content medium, a content plan, so you can be building your list for free. I have good news for you though. You're going to get over $2,682 worth of bonus content for free. All the prices are slashed out. You're going to get all these for free. And we just added a brand new Standout Coaching Academy student tracker in Asana right here. So I have a big love for Asana. So I took the entire Soka course and I created an Asana project. So you can go in, assign each module to yourself, give yourself due dates so you can stay accountable in the best way ever. Plus, you're going to get 1 free session with me. This is an $800 value and over. Use whenever you wish, no expiration date. You can use it when you sign up. You can use it when you're launching. Use it whenever. I'm here for you. Plus, we just added yet another feature. Let me go grab it. Every student is entitled to get the Standout Coaching Academy textbook. Once you sign up, all you have to do is fill out the form and I will mail this to you via Amazon, and you can enjoy the Soka textbook and you can save your printer's life because I printed everything out for you. So you get this for free as well. So if you put it all together, do the math, you're getting the workbook, the free session with me, all of these bonuses, you're getting over $3,715 worth of content and a physical book. I don't know. I love books. So like I need this too. Everyone needs this. This is important. And I always think how many Soka books are around the world with I probably have a bunch of coffee stains all over my face, but that's okay. At least I'm all over the world now. It's not going to cost you over $3,000 to get Soka, the bonuses, and your session with me. It's not even going to cost you $2,000. You can enroll in Stand-Up Coaching Academy now and get every single thing here, every single thing you need for only $67 a month with our 18-month payment plan, $97 a month with our 12-month payment plan, or you can save some money and pay in full and get everything, get instant access to everything, no matter what payment plan you choose. And since you said yes, I'm assuming you said yes, here are your next steps to join us inside Soka. Go to standoutcoachingacademy.com, click the button to enroll, choose your payment plan, and get instant access to all of the content. Just go to standoutcoachingacademy.com to get full access to the program, all the bonus material, a free one-on-one session with me, lifetime access to content and the coaching calls, the private Facebook community, and so much more. If you have questions about joining, please send me a DM on Instagram, email me hello@lindsaymaloney.com. I'd be happy to walk through this with you. I can't wait to see you inside Stand-Up Coaching Academy and send you the book, go on our free session together, and just watch your business grow. I appreciate you spending some time with me, and I can't wait to see you inside Soka.